Welcome back to another episode of What the Fuck Are the Planets Doing Today? I'm your host, Brooke, and how y'all feeling? Y'all doing all right? Man, oh man, there's been a lot transpired. That moon in Leo did not disappoint. The drama has been non-stop. And as you can see, the moon is now in Libra, and the highlight has definitely been the justice system. Okay, there's a lot that's being brought to light, and I just want to remind you guys that there is some truth in what's being brought to light, but there's also deception in some of the things that's been brought to light as well. So use extreme discernment. Okay, I've seen some deception. I've seen fake emails be released and people call people out that have doctored the emails to say more than what they actually do. I've also seen fake or deception as far as some of the names that have been blacked out. So just keep that in mind. We still have Neptune and Pisces, okay? Like there is some deception at play. So use extreme discernment. Me, it's Mercury Retrograde. I'm just sitting back and allowing for everything to be disclosed. I have a couple of people that I follow that I trust that does their homework, and that's where I'm choosing to get the information from, okay? Mercury Retrograde. I told you guys a lot of things from the past is going to be coming back around, and if you've not had a chance to check out my video about the Mercury Retrograde key dates and themes to look out for, I highly suggest you do. Everything that I spoke about has been brought to light. So check that out. You can find it here. You can find it on the YT. All right. Now, the sun is at 24 degrees and is in that grand water trine with Jupiter and Saturn. They're only within a 1 degree orb, and it will be exact come tomorrow. So these are fated times because tomorrow the nodes are going to move to that 15 degree point and will be in the exact spot of that Pisces eclipse that we had back in September. So we're in fated times. We're in full disclosure, truly, all right? And the best way to go through this is just to observe. Do not attach. Do not get emotional. Some things are going to be hard not to get emotional about. There's going to be some tough things that we're going to have to see. However, it's all part of the plan. It's all part of the process. And the only way through it is to see it, acknowledge it, make the decision to go in the direction that's going to be best for humanity. Now, keep in mind, when the sun gets to that 25 degree point tomorrow, it's going to start getting closer into that opposition with Uranus. Mercury is also going to be getting closer to that opposition with Uranus as well. And they're going to come together for a Cazimi on the Scorpio new moon. It's actually going to be right before the Scorpio new moon. So there's going to be a lot. Okay, there's going to be a lot exposed. There's going to be a lot brought to light. Now, if we go back in time, the last time we had this opposition with Uranus and Mercury, there was a lot that transpired with groups of people revolting. Now, we have already started seeing this yesterday kick up in Mexico. Holy smokes. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, go look it up. Okay, you can find it on X. But it's already starting to pick up. And we're going to see more of this. Specifically, it's going to be more intense because the sun is now going to be in that opposition with Uranus. Okay, there's going to be a lot. There's going to be a lot. All right, the world is not ending. It's not. It all has to be brought to light. Okay, now keep in mind, tomorrow we're also going to have Mercury at 1 degrees in that closer, tighter opposition with Uranus in a sextile with Pluto. Now, I also told you guys that there could be more deals that are brought to light with that sextile. And it was just released that China and the U.S. have reached a deal as far as being able to control the fentanyl. So there's new stages, new things that are coming in that are being discussed, agreed upon. Okay, so hold the line. Now we're going to have the moon start its opposition with Chiron. So with it being a full moon lunation cycle, there could be a lot of endings. There could be a lot of letting go of things from the past, okay? Because the moon's also going to square Jupiter. Jupiter is retrograde because Jupiter's still in that square with Chiron and Eris. So we're going to have a lot brought to light. Venus and Lilith are almost out of their conjunction. And Mercury's going to be working its way to its conversation with Venus too. So the next couple of weeks are going to be a wild ride. There's going to be a lot of twists and turns. A lot of twists and turns with Uranus. And you know, keep your eyes on the earth. There could be a lot that's brought to light there as far as earthquakes. There's definitely endings taking place here, okay? Earthquakes, volcanoes, things like that, okay? We can even see a lot of people resign. I mean, we have to go through this process. Yeah, we do. It's the only way forward. So, give me one card. Oh, the Ace of Pentacles. Wow. And then there's that card again. Okay. So, Mercury's already had his conversation with Mars. There's definitely union energy in the air, okay? And the way you're going to know that it's union energy is the abundance is going to follow. And this is how I know. If I start working with somebody and I start taking hits, that's not divine union, okay? It's not divine union. When you are in divine union, whether it be business partners, whether it be a relationship, whether it be friendships, blessings show up, okay? And when the blessings don't show up, you are not in a divine union, okay? That's the fastest way to know. Trust me, okay? There's definitely this feels like twin flame. This feels like divine union. And I say twin flame very loosely, okay? Because I do feel that the twin flame journey, it can get a little toxic. It can get very codependent. People can get very stuck in it. And the thing about the twin flame journey is it's all about journeying back to yourself, doing the work, doing the healing, focusing on your own abundance, your own journey, grounding in who you are, okay? And when you remove the focus of somebody outside of you, you start seeing divine union all around you. And this is going to be with your soul family. This is going to be with your soul tribe. This is going to be with your business partners, your friends, your community, every aspect of your life. So if money starts disappearing and you're not receiving blessings from Jupiter, you are not in a divine union at all, okay? Because this shows up when it comes from the divine, okay? It's supposed to, because those that are meant to be leading the way are going to need resources to do so, okay? I love you guys. I hope you all have an amazing Sunday. Check out my healing circle that I'm going to be doing for the Scorpio new moon on Thursday. Love you guys.